your opponent just surprised you by castling on the opposite side. Now what exactly should you do now? I'm gonna show you exactly what to do when your opponent decides to do this. Now we started with a little fianchetto and black also went for the double fianchetto here. And we just went for the full center, if he lets us have it, we'll take it. And here he didn't play knight f6 and just castle on the same side as we did, but he surprised us with a queenside castle. Now guys, whenever your opponent castles on the opposite side of the board, it is always going to be an attacking game. Why? Well, because it's easy for him to push the pawns here, because it doesn't weaken his king, because his king is on the other side of the board. And he really wants to push these pawns here, because he wants to damage our pawn structure around the king and also open up his pieces to just attack and destroy our king. And of course, our plan, guys, is the same. We want to play a4, a5, take the pawn, play c5, take another pawn here, open up our rook, join the attack with our queen, and then just crush the opponent. That's why the nature of these positions is always dynamical. So here we played d5, attacking the important defender of black's king and just capturing it. Now we played bishop to e3, and now of course black just goes with h5. Now the most important thing, guys, to remember about these positions is that you need to act quickly. This is the most important part, because if you don't, I don't know, mess around here, he's just gonna be quicker than you and he's gonna destroy you before you destroy him, of course. This is the nature of attacking positions. So here we played c5, guys. We don't have any time to lose, just c5. Here he played king to b8, and now we of course took the pawn on b6 and played a4. We want to get rid of all the pawns here and open up all the files and just crush him. Here he played h4, and after a5, he of course took the pawn, I recaptured, and now f5. I of course took the pawn on b6, like we said, this was our plan, and we can already see that our position is looking pretty nice. After the queen joins here, the attack, it's gonna be pretty dangerous for black. So here he took on e4, and of course we took another pawn on c7, and after he recaptured, we played knight to b5. We want to have as many pieces in the attack as possible, because it creates a bigger chance of us actually defeating him. Here we already have some threats like bishop to a7 check, and it's looking really dangerous for black. Meanwhile, you can see that he hasn't done much on this side of the board and he's nowhere near of defeating us. So here he took the pawn on d5, which we actually just don't care about, because his king is so weak that he can have 10 pawns here if he wants on this side of the board, and it wouldn't matter. So here we played queen to a4, and after he moved with his queen, we played rook to c1, guys. A really nice move. Our last piece is joining the attack, well, if we don't count this bishop here. We have all our pieces in the attack, looking at the opponent's king, and now it's just a matter of time before we crush him. So here he played bishop to b6, and now guys, pause the video and think about what I did in this position. So the most beautiful move here, the winning move, is queen to a7 check. Just a beautiful queen sacrifice, because we have so many pieces in the attack that we actually don't need the queen to checkmate him. So here he took the queen, of course, we took it with the bishop. He can't go there because our rook is not letting him. And when he goes to a8, of course, knight to c7 is a beautiful checkmate. So guys, what you need to remember from this is that when your opponent surprises you and castles on the opposite side of the board, you need to act quickly and attack him, The first thing you need to do is to crush his pawns with your pawns, and then join the attack with your pieces and crush him before he crushes you. So guys, if you like this video, please like it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.